Welcome to the Shop Jersey Shore podcast. I'm your host, Lisa Mazzuca. Today, I'm here with my guest, Mark Rosen from Royal Stitch and Print in Brick, New Jersey. This podcast is brought to you by On Your Mark Designs, a digital agency in Bayville, New Jersey, working to help small businesses get more leads since 2004. We work with clients throughout Ocean and Monmouth County and beyond, and look forward to helping you find the best businesses and services in the area to help you shop Jersey Shore. Everyone, I want you to stay tuned. We have a fun giveaway at the end of the show. We'll ask you to send us a message that answers a question about something we talk about today. You'll be entered to win a gift card, and we'll announce it before the next episode. Hi, Mark. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me, Lisa.
Let's get started, and please tell us your story. Who are you? What's your business called? And what do you love about what you do?
So, my name is Mark Rosen. Our business is Royal Stitch and Print. We've been in business for 3.5 years now, and I found that I love networking from this business. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy helping people, businesses, charities, whatever it is. And it's been quite an experience for me to learn these new things and meet such wonderful people.
And that's how you and I met, right?
Right.
So, let's talk about what the heart of your business is. For someone first meeting you for the first time, how would you explain what your business does and where can people find you? What's your service area look like?
So we do apparel, screen printing, and promotional products, which includes signage and anything from pens, cups, whatever you could need to be printed on. We we are mostly an apparel business. We started as an apparel business, but the promotional part of our business has been now coming up really strong and has made a huge difference in what we're doing. It's been a great experience. You can find us online at royalstitchandprint.com. You come to a networking event, there's a good chance you might see me at one because I just love going out, and so does my wife. And our service area is mostly the Ocean
County, Monmouth
Ocean
County.
and Monmouth County
Yeah.
area, but we could service all New Jersey. We could service anywhere. I mean, we do a lot of mail orders. We deal with clients in Chicago, Los Angeles, Florida, Texas.
Wow.
So we're able to reach a large perimeter of people.
And with all the business networking that you do, it makes sense that promotional products have become such a large part of your business, especially in this area at the Jersey Shore. Not only are there trade shows and people are sponsoring events, so they want giveaways and things like that, but you work with a lot of nonprofits, and there are farmers markets and festivals. Tell me about some of the cool products that you've been able to brand for some of the businesses that you've met.
Well, some of the main products that are not apparel we do a lot of water bottles. People love to have their logos on the water bottles. They're great giveaways. We do a lot of signage. The new big thing for us are lawn signs. We do a tremendous amount of lawn signs for realtors, for construction companies, and things like that. We also love working with charitable organizations. We do the best we can to help them in pricing because we want the whole idea is for them to be making money also on what they're doing. So we love to help them, and we really enjoy trying to find the correct product for what they're doing to make sense of the promotional thing that they're doing at the time.
Sure, that makes sense. The product, I'm skipping ahead with our questions, but you and I both work with A Need We Feed, a local
Yes.
charity, and there's an event coming up. that's local, put on by Ocean County itself. The Ocean County Park System, I believe, kind of puts it out there, and it's called Beach Ball Blast. And you immediately, when you heard the name of this event, you said, "Do we have beach balls to give away? We should." So that's what we're working on now, right?
Yes, they're all set up. They're ready to go. They're being printed, and you'll have them for that event.
Perfectly appropriate. I
Yeah.
remember back in April, you and I had connected, and April showers bring May flowers. So you were working on an umbrella order that was
Yeah.
branded with a local company, right?
Yes. Yes. That was for an assisted living company.
That's perfect. So describe your customers. Do you only work with businesses? Tell me about the kinds of things people come to you for beyond the promotional products and giveaways.
So not the main thing, but something that we really like to do, and I love working with small businesses that don't or haven't started with their apparel. I believe, being in the business I'm in, that you should walk into a meeting with somebody with something from your business, as I have here, showing. It's a great promotional way of showing who you are. It makes your business look like you're set up to do business. And so small businesses with 2, 3, 4 people, we don't care. We will try to help them the best we can to make sure that they have the correct apparel for their events. And we try to work with them pricing and what they need and their logos. We help design or just whatever they need for their logos. And it makes us real happy when we see a client of ours wearing our apparel that we provided for them.
Oh, and it gives such credibility when you have something that's embroidered with different colored threads, and it just looks very high quality and makes you look like you're set up correctly, like you had said.
Absolutely.
So if you only need to order 2 or 3 or 4 pieces, is that okay with you? Are you able
Always.
to deliver small orders for folks?
Always. We believe in it. We believe in helping the community of small businesses. Why would a two-person business have to order, 24 shirts? That's just not fair. And we like helping them. And also, just on the business part, we also believe by doing things like that will encourage businesses and organizations to want to use us when the big orders come, because we'll stand by them no matter what. Big orders, small orders, we're with you. We want to help grow businesses in the community.
That's great. And then sometimes I know this because as a digital marketer and someone who works on people's websites, it happens is you'll meet a business owner and they want to work with you, but they don't have many media assets themselves for their business that are high quality. They might have gotten a business card done 3, 4 years ago. This is the only version of my logo that I have. Would you be able to make a shirt for me, Mark, if I just have this?
Yes. When we do logos for people, when people do not have the correct ones because they need to be in the correct file and they don't have the correct ones, we work with people to correct their logos to make them digitized or high quality, high resolution logos. And we try to we pretty much just charge what it costs us to make it. We don't look to make money on it because we know that logo will come back to us again to use it for something else. So
Yes,
it kind of
yes.
helps us and helps the
Oh,
customer.
that's so important. I feel like that's a barrier for some business owners, and they're like, how am I going to get a shirt made? I don't even have a good copy of my logo.
Right.
So if you can help them to get past that part, that's
Yes.
half the battle, right?
We don't encourage it, but we do it.
Sometimes it happens.
It's part of doing business.
So, do you ever work with people on personal projects? Say somebody wants to do gifts, or a family's going on vacation and they all want to be matchy matchy.
Right. So a big one is anyone that goes on cruises, because we go on a lot of cruises, is family cruise shirts. Disney cruises, Royal Caribbean cruises, and We had one we did. It was the Rosen family vacation, and we made some designs on it, and my granddaughters love wearing them, and we just had fun. And
Oh, that's perfect.
we try to make them fun and colorful and different things. And we make hats and caps and shirts, whatever they could need. We try to supply them with.
So tell me, Mark, how did this all begin? How did the journey for Royal Stitch and Print start? Have you been doing this for a very long time?
So this started a little over 3.5 years ago, just days over 3.5 years ago, as we went out for dinner, my sons and I.
Congratulations.
Yeah, my sons and I went out for dinner, and as we're sitting there, one of my oldest son, Jordan, says to me, "Dad, we want to start a side hustle." And they talked about a couple of different businesses, and they wanted to do trophy and awards because we had some trophy and award stores at one time, and I didn't think that was the proper thing for them because it's just a lot of boxes and things to hold. And I just brought up embroidery. I just always liked embroidery for some reason. I just like watching the machines, how they work. They thought it was pretty cool. And we talked. We're sitting there having drinks, and Jordan calls his wife, Nicole, who's my partner, and tells her, and she loved the idea. And I said, well, the only thing is, if you're doing that and it's my idea, I told him I want in. So right then, a business was born. And the next morning, I bought a embroidery machine, and without
Okay.
knowing anything about it, without anything, and it just started, and
Wow.
we just took off. All we knew how to do was turn it on. And a few months after that, somebody asked me for pens, and I didn't know how to get pens, so I called somebody to help me out, and he says, "Hey, why don't you go into the promotional? It goes hand in hand." And he gave me a number to call. I called, and I signed up on the spot too, and that's what really changed our business. That's what changed us into a business to make some side money, to a business that is starting to be sustainable for our families to make money, to have a business. I was in the real estate and insurance business. I left both of them probably 3-4 months after we started. And this just grew, and we're having a great time. A lot of pitfalls, a lot of learning, a lot of mistakes, a lot of good things. So it's been fun trying as a business is, and we love it. It's just keeps going.
That's excellent. And it is like a kind of, it makes sense, the transition from starting with apparel and then moving towards the promotional items. And now, most recently, you had mentioned signage was becoming
Yeah,
a major part of what you're doing. And that makes sense not only for the outdoor signage, but for indoor signage too. I notice you have an interesting background, and that's not
yeah.
a virtual background. Tell
No,
us a
it's
little
not.
bit about those kinds of products and things that you can help with as far as maybe indoor signage.
So this is a retractable banner. They come as they have actually tabletop ones that are 16 inches. A lot of people use those for QR codes. So if they're doing if they're at a networking event and they have a table or something, they just put the cue card on there. We do table covers and vinyl banners, and whatever it is that you need printing on, we can pretty much print on it. And it's another thing that's just growing your business and going along and making your business better.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so is this the newest thing for you that you're kind of bringing in? What's something that not many people who know you know that you can help them with, or something that you're bringing into the business now that folks might not know about?
So people don't know a lot of times what is in the promotional business. So if somebody's looking to do a gift for a bunch of people, a charcuterie board that we have printed on, that no one would say, wow, you do that? Like, how do you get to that? It's just anything that you're going to kind of mass produce, for lack of a better word, is something that we could probably get and put your logo or your picture or whatever it is that you want on it.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought charcuterie board either, but
Yeah.
if you do a
We
lot
do
of
'em. We do
hosting and
'em.
events, then it
Yeah.
makes sense to be
Yeah.
able to brand that kind of
Absolutely.
thing. So we are both Jersey Shore based at this point.
Yes.
We love working and living at the Jersey Shore. What are some of your favorite things to do at the Jersey Shore when you're not embroidering hats and things?
So the main thing I like to do is my family, my granddaughter. I have three granddaughters, and anything I could do with my kids and my grandkids is great to me. We strive to have dinners together, and thankfully they're pretty close by, and we're able to be together as often as possible. My wife and I just love the restaurants, the local restaurants. We try to go out at least once a week and enjoy them. We love going to the boardwalk. We were just there Saturday night. I think we were the only locals on the boardwalk.
Oh, wow. You
It
guys
was
go to
fun,
Point?
but it was
Do
a
you go
lot
to
of fun.
Point?
Well, yeah,
You go
Point.
to
Yep,
Point
yep,
Pleasant? Yes.
yep. It
Yes.
was great. We
That
had a
was
great
my
time.
that was
And
the boardwalk that I frequented growing up, but now I'm a
nice,
little further south these days.
right? That's the first place when we came from Brooklyn. That's the first place we went to when we came to the shore. We went to the Point Pleasant boardwalk. Little did we know we would wind up living here at that time.
Absolutely. So let's talk about how you give back, because I know that community service is very important to you and that you are very active in local organizations. Talk to me about that.
So growing up, and even when I came here for a while, I never really gave back. I didn't do things in the community. I did things through my kids and whatever had to be done. And a few years ago, probably like 5 years ago, I says, I'm not doing enough. I'm not helping. I'm not being a part of the community to give back and things like that. So when I went into business, I joined the Brick Morning Rotary. That's the first organization I joined, besides for the local chamber of commerce. And when I joined the Rotary, I started learning about giving back. I work with there's a tremendous group of people in there who help with veterans, homeless, um, families that just need help, and the things that they do, giving scholarships to kids going to college, and watching the things that these people do made me so proud to be a part of it that I wanted more. And also, and I was just elected president of that group too, so that's pretty a completely
Congratulations.
different kind of thing that I'm used to, and I'm having a great time. It's only a few weeks, but it's been magnificent. And I am also with you on the board of directors of A Need We Feed, who is an organization that does so much. Again, another group of people who just want to give back and help the community, make sure people are eating. Um, it's another great organization. I love being a part of it, and I'm going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'll make sure to put links to those organizations in
Please.
the description of the video so that if anyone is interested, they can follow along and hopefully get involved or donate. And that money goes directly towards the community for both the
Right.
Rotary and for
Every
for
penny from Rotary and the EVP, they put almost every penny's into it. It's great.
That's wonderful. Okay, so let's talk about how people can connect with you, Mark. What's the best way for them to get in touch?
So you could call me, email me, mark at royalstitchandprint.com. On our website, you could look on there. There are forms on there that you could send messages, and come out to local events. We'll see you out there.
Yes, I love working with Mark and his team on their website,
And
royalstitchandprint.com.
you
You
do
can
a
see it
great job.
along the ticker down there on this video. And we'll also, of course, put a link to Mark's website in the
Thank you.
description of the podcast. Thank you so much for joining me. Is there anything else that you want to talk about or promote? Any events you have that are coming up that you want the community to know about?
No, there are some events coming up. They're a little further out. I am going to post them and look for people to attend or sponsor or try to help any way they can to also give back as we do.
Excellent. So yes, anyone in the audience who is interested, look for Mark on social media. You can find Royal Stitch and Print on Facebook and on LinkedIn, and of course at his website. Drop him a note if you want any additional information. Thank you, Mark, for
Thank
joining me today. That's the time for this episode. And is everybody ready for our giveaway? So you could win a $20 gift card to Spire Coffee House in Toms River, New Jersey. What question should we have them answer to win the gift card? Mark, do you have any idea? I have one in my head. Should we do that one?
What's up? Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear what you are. I have one. But go
Okay,
ahead.
so I'm thinking, where was the first place that Mark visited when he came down from Brooklyn? We talked about that in during the show. The
That
first place
definitely
he
works.
went to. Little did he know it would encourage him to move down here and join the Jersey Shore. So please, everyone, email your answer along with your name and address to Lisa at shopjerseyshore.com. And you can put Royal Stitch and Print in the subject of the email. And then we'll know that you're part of that. We'll draw a winner and we'll announce it before the next episode airs. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you next week. And please remember to shop Jersey Shore.
My pleasure. Thank you, Lisa.
Bye.
Bye.